Hey guys, Kyler, doing set 75324, the Dark Trooper attack. This set released March 1st this year, retails for €30 and comes with 4 minifigures. Well, that said, let's get into the. So, taking a look at the first minifigure we have in this set, and probably one of the best ones, we have Luke from episode 6, but obviously it's meant to be Mandalorian season 2, and he looks very fine. He's got the newer hood piece, which honestly I'm not really a fan of. It's a bit too like hexagonal, I guess, if that's the way to describe it. It's not like kind of, like the older hood pieces. It's just, but I don't know, too blocky in my opinion. The torso though is very nice. It's got a bit of a shine there on the belt with the metallic. You also have the lightsaber, which there's also no bubbles in them. I'm actually not really too sure when they removed the bubbles, so that's pretty interesting. And if we remove his hood, you can just take a look at his face there, which is sort of like neutral, and at the back then you have more of like a smirk or a confident looking face. And if we put that hood back on, you can actually flip up the cape as well, since it is a fabric one, and you can just see more row printing back there, which not necessary. It is very cool, and there is some leg printing. I'm not too sure if you can see it on camera, but there definitely is leg printing there for his robes, which look really cool. And overall, a very cool way to get Luke from episode 6 with his hood up. Well, that said, let's move on to the next 3 minifigures in this set. So right here we have all 3 Dark Troopers in this set, which I've removed varying levels of armor because there is an interesting amount of printing with each of these minifigures. As you can see here all the way on the right, this is what it looks like with both the armor and the helmet removed, the middle with just the helmet removed, and here's what obviously the Dark Trooper is meant to look like in this set. But these are minifigures, which is, I guess, an interesting approach because you can't really use the droid pieces with them, because while they are bulky, there is some parts of them that are kind of skinnier, like there in the torso. If you see where I'm pointing at, there's a bit of gray there. That's obviously meant to like show where like the parts of the droid are, that there is just nothing. But I think this is a very good way of converting the Death Troopers, or the Dark Troopers I should say, I keep getting them mixed up, like this. Here obviously this is one without all the armor removed. You can get a better look at the printing at the back of the torso, and this is what the back torso looks like with the armor as well. And yeah, these are just overall very cool, minifigures in general to have. I'd hope at least the price goes down on these, because before last year they were exclusive to one set, that was Moff Gideon Star Cruiser, and individual on eBay it was, I want to say, like up to 100 for just one Dark Trooper. But hopefully with this, I guess, in quotations, battle pack, it'll decrease the price a bit. But anyway, enough rambling, let's move on to the set itself. So as I look at the set itself, and you might be wondering why I have the figures posted, we'll get to that in a minute. There are quite a lot of play features in this set, surprisingly. First of all is the force push, I guess, which here you just pull this back and you can send like the minifigure flying back. Dark Trooper, almost called the Death Trooper again, to simulate a force push. Here as well, you can also make Luke spin to like slap or just like hit, I guess, one of the troopers with his lightsaber. And yeah, overall, my only real complaints with this are that the stickers are god-awful to put on sometimes. But also, I guess another element of a play feature here is the elevator, which on top you have this piece here, and if you just rotate that, you can spin it around completely to simulate Luke coming down in the elevator and the Dark Troopers waiting for him, like in Season 2 of Mandalorian. But it's a very fantastic display piece. I really do hope we get more sets like this in the future, one maybe based off of Maul from Clone Wars Season 7 and the Venator, or what I'm really hoping for is a Vader one from Rogue One, where he's just absolutely slaughtering the Rebel Troopers. But I think they won't do that just because of how violent, I guess, both of those scenes are. I guess in Lego's eyes it's okay since Luke is hacking and slashing droids and not human beings, but I digress. I don't know, it would be cool to see them hopefully in the future. Maybe be an annual thing, like, because it would be a nice way to replace microfighters since they definitely are dying out. But anyway, not too much else to say about this set other than it's very good, a very nice way to get 3 what once were very expensive minifigures and just a really nice looking diorama for your desk or shelf, or wherever you want to display it. But anyway, with all that said, let's move on to the instructions. So same with the instructions, you just have the box art here with the Mandalorian and Grogu. You flip it to the back, you can take a look at the advertisements in the set, which you have a, well, kind of a mix between both last year's and this year's sets, which are, okay, on this side it seems to be just Mandalorian focused, and here on the right we have sets from this year, all pretty good, I would say. I mean, this set is, I don't know, I'm waiting for summer. There was a rumor that we are getting a Rancor pit. I do hope so, because it does look a bit awkward just being opened up like that, but hey, it's pretty cool anyway. Yeah, overall, very good wave, I would say. Well, decent wave. I don't know, summer seems to be a lot better, but anyway, well, that said, let's move on to the box and my final opinions on this set. So same like the box here, you have the orange stripe to signify this is from the Mandalorian with Grogu and Mando there, as well as the minifigures. At the side, you have Luke in the elevator, and at the back, you have more of a better look at the play features in this set. And that's all really to say about the box. It feels like, I don't know if anyone else thinks this, but it definitely feels like skinnier than most Lego sets this year. I don't know why, but overall, this is a really good set. I would say maybe the best set this year so far, although at the time of recording this video, some of the summer sets just got revealed, like Yoda's hut, which looks fantastic. I definitely will be picking it up sometime this year. But overall, if you're looking for a set under like $50, I would say it's probably your go-to. It's very good, and in my opinion, will definitely be one of the best sets this year. But all that said, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.